This is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Wait, let me see if I can... Oh, I need to full head first. You're slow. Wait. Let me flap it up. Okay, yeah, move slightly back. Let me see if I can drop it as your head first. Right, go on. That looks so funny. The way you just like disappeared going down like that. Oh, good morning, Polly. Yeah, this is what we're doing this morning. If you if you hadn't noticed. Oh dear. Right then, let's go inside and let's have something to eat. Nom 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 nom. Very tasty. Barnaby's returned from the doghouse. He was like, you know what? I enjoyed my little sleepover, but I want to go back to my own bed. It's nice visiting new places, but nothing beats going back to your very own bed. Everyone's like doing their oh, I haven't got my horn on me at the moment. Everyone's doing their horns all the time. I keep hearing like weird sounds. I have my sound on really quiet in the background so it doesn't pick up on the mic. So I can just very slightly hear like it's like really confusing. Anyway, let's go down to the love garden so I can let you all know who it is that we're adding to it today. And the person I'm adding today is Alley Cat. And the reason I'm adding Alley Cat is for this absolutely amazing video that they did. And it's basically like, you know, the lo-fi style animations that you see all of the time. They did one of them, but it's me hanging out with Barnaby and a cup of tea and loads of little cool Easter eggs in the background. And I love these videos. I listen to like lo-fi music in the background all of the time. So seeing like one of these style videos, but with me in, it just blew my mind. It was absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for doing that, Alley Cat. And welcome to my love garden. Right then, let's go over to the doghouse. We can drop off Barnaby, and then we can choose what dog is going to be joining us. And yeah, we're going to be pretty guess what we're doing. If you saw the last episode, we're basically going to be finishing off the game. We went above and beyond in the last episode, and we basically got the majority of it done right. I know! I was going to be... Mattress Man is here. Oh, is Mattress Man going to share with Barnaby? I'm so sorry. Mattress Man didn't have their own bed in here, but luckily he can share with Barnaby, and hopefully they'll get on okay. And they probably shouldn't eat cookies because they got chocolate in, but you can eat an egg. I don't know. Dogs eating eggs is probably not a good idea either, but yeah, it's all I have on me. I mean, they got the vending machine. They can eat whatever they want. Anyway, who shall I have joining me today? Do you want to choose, Fizzy? Which dog's going to be coming along for the ride? Is it going to be okay? Mattress Man will be the dog joining us. Sorry, Barnaby, that was a short-lived friendship that you had there. So for those of you that don't remember Mattress Man, that is Fizzy's dog. Shares the name with one of my mini games, which is also called Mattress Man. But yeah, that's not the game we're doing today. We're doing the bell game. So let's go into the teleporter, pull the lever, press the button, and teleport off to the funland. Okay, I think I should be at the funland now. So let me show you what we did in the last episode. For once, I don't think I really did much between episodes. Like normally I'm like, yes, I built all of these mini games and videos, but like I build the shell and then I kind of do like loads of refining in between episodes. But we, as I said, we went above and beyond in the last episode. I think the only things I did was this was like one big wall, and why every time I walk I just got eggs everywhere. Actually, eggs are useful for this game, so I might hold on to this egg. So yeah, we kind of cut this away. So rather than having that as a big wall, I think it looks a bit better. I added some torches around it. Is that about it? I think that's pretty much it. Just some more torches on the inside. Oh yeah, I kind of changed the way this column goes up a little bit just because I think it looked a little bit nicer now. And I added a lantern on the top. That's basically all I did. So a little recap for the way this game's going to work. Basically, someone's going to be behind here where there'll be a piston. Well, so what? As soon as I got the piston, I might as well just throw this in now. So the piston will be there and it will push a block down. I might do this as a... mangrove plank, so that will be pushed down, so they won't be able to see anything. It'll like, you know, they'll see that is all they'll be able to see, and then someone will ring the bell and this will lift up, and then they need to work out who rang the bell. But obviously there's loads of different ways you can ring the bell. You could throw bread at the bell, you could just ring the bell, you could shoot arrows at the bell, you could throw an egg at the bell, so there's all these different options, and then they need to guess who rang the bell, and then you'll get like a point if you're able to guess who they are correctly. I'll probably like scale it so like you get like your guess, and if you get it right first go, you get like 3 points. Then you can do a second guess, and if you get that, you get 2 points. So the quicker you guess it right, the more points you get. So all I really need to do today is link it up so that when this bell is rung, it will pull up that block. And so I've already got the observer block here, so that basically just detects that the bell's been rung, and then that will just send down a redstone signal. So underneath here, I'm going to do another sticky piston, and then I'm going to do a block of redstone, which is going to be pushed down, and then that's just going to send a trail to the piston. The only other thing is we do need to do a T flip-flop, and for those that aren't familiar with flip-flops, then basically all it does is it changes this from being like a button essentially, and changing it so it's more like a piston. So rather than just sending like one little burst of redstone, it will just kind of switch it being on and off, which is obviously what we need for this door here. And this cave was kind of already here. Like this was all like pretty much just naturally here anyway, which is kind of handy because it saves me doing a whole load of digging. I kind of just need to finish this off a little bit and then make sure it lines up with the other side. Well, tell you what I could do is if I go up to the top around here, then if I dig down from that side, then I can make sure that it all lines up correctly. Oh, I'm digging into something. Oh, I'm making a mess here. I don't think I'm doing this the right way. Oh, was that? Oh, was a zombie? No, thank you. No, thank you, zombie. Let's throw another torch down here. Let's light this up a little bit. Right. So the redstone. Okay, so it needs to come up here, I guess. So it will come up this bit here, and then it will link up. So tell you what, I might do this side first, and then that will dictate how the other side needs to be. So this redstone, if I break all of this away for now, needs to go along there, and then it's just going to be a trail of redstone torches going up the side there. So let's go make myself some redstone torches. I don't need too many of these. I want to make sure I don't run out of redstone here. There we go. 15 should be more than enough. And so the first one, well, the top one, needs to be one lower than that, actually. So that one needs to be there like this, I think. Actually, I think it needs to be even lower than that. Yeah, it needs to be on this one here, and I don't have my axe, so I'm just going to use a piece of bread because that's just as good for chopping away wood. Right, so that needs to be there like that. Let me just go grab some dirt so I can pile up a little bit because it gets confusing if I use the planks all the time. I need to use planks on the top here just because I'm not sure how much of this will be visible. Obviously, I want to keep it all hidden, so I want to make sure it looks good. So, right, this redstone is just going to go along there like that, and like that, and so as you can see it's now pushed down. And so if I do underneath there the next torch, then that should be visible from the cave, and I just need to make sure all of the redstone I end up doing down there is going to end up linking with this. So tell you what, let's go and grab my axe this time, as good as the bread was. I think I'd still rather use an axe. Then let's go put a torch down there so I can see what I'm doing. Right, okay, perfect. So if I do that there and then do that there, and then, I was hoping this was all going to naturally link up with the rest of that cave, but it looks like it hasn't. It looks like I'm going to have to do like a bit of digging around until I end up linking up with the rest of the cave. Okay, we're not too far. Oh, hello, skeleton. I guess my solitary torch I placed down there was not enough to keep the googlies at bay. And, oh, was that a spider? Oh, no, it's a frog. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's like so much better. When you think that there's going to be like something horrible down there, like a spider, but it's just like a little cute frog. And hello, Polly. Sorry, yeah, I'm not doing very good with the redstone here. I'll get it done. Don't worry, though. Right, so yeah, this is going to push down to here. And so I need to, I guess on this layer, that will be where the redstone is going to go and get actually lit up. It's kind of actually almost like a little bit more annoying doing the cave because I've got to build like platforms all over the place. I love the way like Polly was obviously worried about me doing this, and has come down to make sure I'm doing it properly. But I promise you, it's going to be pretty simple. So yeah, this redstone's going to go along here like this. I'm going to add in a repeater. And the repeater, this isn't really necessarily important, but I just found it made it more consistent. Sometimes when I rang the bell, it wouldn't open the door, and then I'd ring it another time, then it would. And then doing the repeater, one added a slight delay, which I think kind of makes it so it's not too easy to catch who rang the bell. And also it just made it more consistent. So you don't need that repeater, but I recommend doing it anyway, if you want to kind of copy what I'm doing, if you want to do it yourself. So right then, here we're just going to do the T flip-flop, and this is a super simple design, a very compact way to do it. it because we don't have the most room down here. Basically, all you need to use is 3 droppers and a hopper, and it will basically move like an item around. Could be literally any item, and then a comparator at the end to see whether there's one in the final one, and then that's basically all you need to do. So this hopper will be facing to put it back. So we're basically making like a circuit of hoppers. Is that the right way? I think this is the right way around. Let me go throw down another torch just so I can see what I'm doing. So yeah, that one's facing the right way around. So you see they're always going in a circle, and then here, there'll just be a hopper. So basically be an item will go from here to here to here, and then it'll get into there, get automatically put down to there, and then it'll kind of keep going around in a circuit like this. And then it basically, if the item is at the this end one, this comparator will detect it, and that will continue sending the signal down. But obviously, because there's only going to be one thing in it, it would only send the signal by 1, which is why we need another repeater to be here, which will just make sure the redstone travels far enough. And then this just needs to go and link up with this redstone torch that we have here. So then we just need to do a trail of redstone going along there. And it's basically done now. The only other thing I need to do is put an item in. So let's let's put one of Fizzy's cookies in, seeing as it could be literally anything. Why not? Why not have it as a cookie? And I think that should be it all working, I believe. I mean, I've made a bit of a mess here. Oh, is anyone on the inside? We need to ring the bell in order to open the door. Do you have a bow and arrow or snowballs or something on you, Fizzy? Have you anything that you could throw? I mean, I don't know if you could throw that very far. So grab this bow and arrow. Okay, no, I'm just putting it in my other hand. If you nerd pile up here, see if you can shoot an arrow to hit the bell, and if it's working, it should open up the doorway. Oh, did you ring it? Oh, no worries. Did you ring it? Is it working? Or did you break it away? Oh, is it working? Is it actually working? Yes! Oh, sorry, I'm so bad for Fizzy now. So if we ring the bell, it should open it. Oh, that works so well. Oh, I'm so pleased with myself. I mean, I assumed it would work. I mean, but it's nice when a plan comes together. So right, all I need to do is tidy up this area because I made quite a big mess when we were building this. So let's just kind of do this all the way back to that, and so you'll never know that there's any redstone there. And then you can see why that this bit pokes out here. That's to cover up the redstone and the piston on that side here. So no matter how you do it, so say if I throw like a bit of bread at the bell, it should close the door. Oh, it works so well. Oh, should we do a test round? Let's all do a test round. Right, let's do this to go and open up the door. I love the way it's quite functional. That would actually be a great idea if you want like a secret entrance to your house or like a doorbell. Well, I guess you wouldn't want it to be a doorbell because I guess you wouldn't want whoever rings the door to automatically get in. But you could have like a hidden way to open something, like a bell like this. Actually works quite well. Okay, right then. Polly, if you go outside the room for now. You can go first. I will close the door. So you need to come in and you need to work out whether it was Fizzy or me who rang the bell. And then the way we decide between ourselves who's going to ring the bell is just whoever stands in the square. So one of us will stand in the square now. And so that will be the person that rings the bell. So the person who isn't ringing the bell basically needs to kind of almost pretend that they did ring the bell. And then up here, we have a whole load of apparatus that the different people could use. And then we can ring the bell whenever we want. And then Polly just needs to try and work out who they think did it. Okay, right. One of us is going to ring the bell now. Okay, Polly, you need to work out. Who do you think rang the bell? Was it me? Or was it Fizzy? I think maybe we should say once the bell's been rang, everyone needs to like stay still where they were rather than run around. You think it was me? Are you committing? You think that I rang the bell? You are correct. I did ring the bell. I was trying to throw you off. I was trying to be too obvious by standing right next to it. But no, it was a bluff. I did ring the bell. Right, I'm going to go outside. So Polly, in these barrels, there's just a bunch of stuff that you can use. In order to try this. We'll all have one go just to test the game, even though we know it kind of works. We don't want to play it too much because we're going to have a whole tournament. Oh, here's Mattress Man. Oh, of course, Mattress Man has to be on their mattresses. What are you looking at there, boy? What's the Are you looking at the top? So you're going to make your eyes funny if you just stare at the top. I think like Mattress Man is also like a bit of like a moth and just gets transfixed by lights. I think might also be a thing. Okay, right. So the thing is closed. So remember, someone stand at the block on the floor. So that will decide who's going to be the one that's going to ring the bell. And then once you've decided, choose what apparatus you're going to use. And then, whenever you're ready, ring the bell. And I'm going to barge in and see if I can use my detective skills to work out who did it. Oh, you're not giving me much here. You're not giving me much here. Maybe we should do a rule that, like, you can't stand within 3 blocks of other players or something. Might help it out. That's why we do these tests. Right, I just got to think, who do I reckon did it? I think Fizzy did it. I think Fizzy rang the bell. Just looking at his eyes, I think just from that face, that's the face of an elephant who rang a bell. I was wrong. Okay, now no, guys, follow the rules. I get a second guess now. My second guess is that if it wasn't Fizzy, it was. I think it was Fizzy. My second guess, I'm going to guess Fizzy again. Was I correct? Okay, it was Polly. I had a 50-50 chance and I still got it wrong. Right, Fizzy, you need to get out of there now. It's your turn. Let's ring the bell to shut the door, and then one of us can stand in the square in the middle, and then that will be the person who's going to ring the bell, and then Fizzy needs to guess. Right, so okay, where shall I stand? I think okay, I think we'll do this. Right, I'm gonna ring the bell, Fizzy. Oh. Any moment now. Come on, Polly. You can do it. Forget that. Come on, you can get it, Polly. You can get it. Oh, there we go. The bell's been rung. Can Fizzy work out who was the one who rang the bell? That's the question. Oh, he's eyeing up Polly. I guess we'll say for helpers, if you just punch whoever when you do your guess, if you just give a tap on the shoulder for whoever you think was the person who rang the bell. It was not Polly, it was me, Fizzy. Oh, the reason I was laughing so much is I kept throwing water potions, but I just kept completely missing. And that's why I was laughing so much. I was trying to bluff and pretend that it was Polly. God, you know what? It's difficult enough with 2 people. With 3 helpers, it's going to be super, super difficult. So yeah, we're going to do a full tournament of this game. I'll also come up with a name for it by then as well. So if you want to see that, make sure you come back for the next episode. But apart from that, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!